What up, squad? Welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. My name is Robert Brix Glover. About 8 years ago, I lost 150 pounds. On this channel, I give away all the wisdom, all the knowledge, all the jewels that you can use to make your process a lot easier than mine was. All right, so hit the subscribe button, hit the like button right now in advance. This video is gonna be fire. Shout out to the Brix Squad. Check in the comment section below. You guys been riding with me for a while. Pause. I appreciate you. All right, I just want to say that right now. I appreciate you guys. Everybody who watches my videos, likes, comments, subscribes, all of that jazz, I appreciate you. So I personally have interviewed at least 100 people who have lost more than 100 pounds, right? I've literally worked with hundreds of one-on-one coaching clients. I've spoken to thousands and thousands of people about weight loss. And what I've noticed is there are some common things amongst all the people who have had successful weight loss journeys. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about some of the common things that I noticed amongst that group of people. And this is a very important video because these are some of the things you want to adopt, right? Success leaves clues. So if you see someone else being successful at something that you want to be successful at, you want to adopt some of their habits, their mindsets, their routines, and apply it to your journey so that you can have the same success. All right, so the first thing that I noticed with all people who finally reach weight loss success, and I mean substantial weight loss, I'm talking about 40, 50, 60, 100, 150 pounds of weight loss success, they all have failed multiple times. And not only have they failed, they're able to leverage the lessons that they learned from their failures. Now, if you're a person, and I was once one of these people, if when you fail, you beat yourself up, that's something that you want to change immediately. You have to understand the value of failure, and you have to be intentional about mining the gems from each and every one of your quote unquote failures. This is how you gather the information that you use to make adjustments to your weight loss journey. And this is why consistency is so important, consistency over intensity, because over time, every time you quote unquote fail, you extract some sort of lesson and you make a micro adjustment to your path going forward. Over time, success is inevitable. You have to eventually figure it out. So that's one common thing that I noticed amongst all the people that I've spoken to who have successfully lost weight. They have failed many times and they also learn from their failures. So the next common thing, they all at some point had accountability, whether that's a coach, whether that's a workout partner, whether that's a significant other who just kept them accountable. They all had some sort of external accountability system in place. So they had to answer to someone or something else other than just themselves. You should be able to do things on your own. But you know what? As humans, this is not how we're wired. We're wired to thrive in community. And this is exactly why I created the Brix Fitness Insiders. It is a family of people who are like-minded. We are all on the same path. We are all trying to achieve similar goals. We keep each other accountable. We share our wins, we share our losses. So if you need to be a part of a community, if you don't have a community at home and you need the support, you need the guidance, you need the accountability, click the link in the description below and join the Brix Fitness Insiders. It's only 37 bucks a month. It will be the best investment you will ever make. The next thing that I noticed is that everyone who has successfully lost a lot of weight, they all have very significant reasons why. The reasons why they wanted to lose weight were beyond just aesthetics. It wasn't just about, I want to be able to fit in the size 32 skinny jeans. It wasn't about trying to fit into that medium or small dress. It was about something more significant. It was about being a good example for their family. It was about trying to get rid of diseases, wanting their body to function better, wanting to improve their quality of life. Like all of these deeper reasons were common amongst all the people that I've ever talked to who have successfully lost weight. Yes, looking good is one thing that will motivate you to a point. But these aesthetic goals, right, just wanting to look good is only going to take you so far. It's these deeper reasons for your children, for your family, you know, to want to be a good example for the people in your community. These deeper reasons are the things that are going to fuel you, that are going to drive you to the finish line. Another common thing, they had a basic understanding of nutrition. They also had calorie awareness. Understand this, guys, fat loss at the end of the day is a numbers game. And if you understand how macros work, if you understand how calories work, then you are armed with a very powerful tool. And if you need guidance on that, if you need a resource, listen, I put together my nutrition guide. It's the No More Diet Guide to Basic Nutrition. Everything you need to know is in this PDF document. I've outlined it. It's totally free. The link to that is in the description below. You have to understand how calories work. You have to understand how your body responds to certain foods and all the resources that you need in order to have that basic level of knowledge about this subject is in this document. So take advantage of the free guide. Again, the link is in the description. Another common thing, they all did exercises that they enjoyed. If you don't like doing cardio, don't do cardio. If you don't like weight training, don't weight train. If you don't like the gym, don't go to the gym. You can play basketball, you can work out at home. In order to find consistency with exercise, you have to find something that you enjoy, or at least that you don't hate. Don't think that you have to do these workouts that you see people doing on social media. You do not. Look at it like this. There are millions of people who lose weight without exercising at all. So any activity, whether that's walking, whether that's chasing ducks in a park, whether that's, taking your kids to the playground and just playing tag with them, any activity will add to your caloric deficit. So find something that you enjoy doing, because that is the most sustainable approach to exercise. Successful people also understand how the scale works, and they do not allow themselves to get too emotionally tied to that number on the scale. I don't know about you, but the scale has been my demise in the past. Whenever I jumped on that scale and it didn't say what I wanted it to say, there have been times where I've totally deviated from my weight loss path and I binged because the number on the scale didn't read what I wanted it to read. The scale has the potential to be one of the biggest hindrance on success. The people who have successfully lost weight and kept it off, they do not put too much weight, excuse the pun there, on that scale.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
They don't care what the number on the scale says. They're focusing on the way that their clothes fit. They're focusing on how they feel, things other than the scale. The scale is just one metric to gauge your success. And honestly, in my opinion, it's the worst metric. The scale is very temperamental. Understand how the scale works if you're going to use the scale to gauge your progress. They also respect the ups and downs of a weight loss journey. And what I mean by that is, listen, weight loss is not a linear process. There's not going to be these incremental wins. It's not going to be this picture perfect process where you're always going to be focused. You're going to be losing X amount of weight every week. No, it doesn't happen like that. And the people who are successful are the ones who understand that there are going to be down times. There's going to be times where you put on weight. There's going to be times where you're not focused. There's going to be times where you don't feel like exercising. There's going to be times that you may backslide for weeks at a time, or maybe even months at a time. And the people who are successful are the ones who understand that. They don't panic. They don't panic when things aren't going perfectly. Because if you can manage to deal with the downs, because they are inevitable, that will ensure that you will continue your process. Because most of the time we fall off when we hit a speed bump, when we have a little hiccup in our journey. That's normally when most people just quit completely. So if you understand and you respect the downs and you appreciate the downs just as much as you do as the ups, you're going to be set up for success. All right. The last thing that I found in common with all the people that I've ever talked to who have successfully lost weight, their goal, more than fat loss, more than weight loss, is to be healthy. You have to approach weight loss with, first and foremost, the desire to be healthy. That should be the goal. If that is not your goal right now, you should switch your goal. You should switch your focus, because this is the most important mindset shift. It's going to change the way you think and approach exercise. It's going to change the way you approach nutrition. If your goal is to feel good, right? If your goal is to be the best version of you and let weight loss be a byproduct of that, adopting that mindset will change the game for you. It changes everything. So work on making that mental shift. Stop focusing so much on weight loss. Weight loss. I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. No. Focus on developing optimal health and let weight loss happen as a byproduct of that choice. All right. Hopefully that was helpful, guys. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. All the links to everything that I just mentioned is in the description below. And as always, remember, guys, the body that you want is owned by a higher version of yourself. So evolve. Peace. I want to thank you for watching this video. And if you're ready to take our relationship to the next level, if you want me to personally be a part of your weight loss transformation, I want you to click the link in the description and join my Brix Fitness Insiders family. There's all sorts of perks. Most importantly, you become a part of a community of like-minded people who support each other. We share our wins, we share our losses. You also get access to exercise resources, nutrition resources, and everything you need to set you up for successful weight loss. So click the link in the description, take advantage of the Brix Fitness Insiders right now. And if you need more weight loss tips and tricks, I want you to click this playlist right here. There's so much valuable information, so go ahead and take advantage of that as well. Thank you guys for watching the video, and remember, the body that you want is owned by a higher version of yourself. So evolve. Peace.